Lethal Company is plenty difficult trying to reach high quota, but what if you wanted an incentive to visit every moon? The Iron Man challenge was created by the YouTuber Chef Austin to make you explore every moon while providing a unique challenge. The Iron Man challenge has had many variations made over the months, but this is the base rule set to follow. You cannot have every player die on a moon, so that means no wipes. You can have one player die or multiple die, but if a run wipes and everyone dies, it's over. Each moon must be played in the list on the terminal from top to bottom, regardless of weather. If you cannot afford the next moon, the run is over. After Titan, Artifice or Embrion can be played next in any order. After either Artifice or Embrion is played last, you must immediately sell to the company building. These next set of rules are self-imposed and are not required. After Titan, Embrion is played with Artifice being the very last moon of the challenge. If you don't meet quota after Artifice, you fail. You are allowed to go to the company building at any point in the run, specifically to buy or sell items. This does not include before Experimentation though. Helloington, hi everyone, and welcome to some, well, almost Iron Man. We're doing that whole Sigurd log run that was mentioned in the comments recently, but we're also putting the Iron Man on top of it because, you know, can't do a good challenge without Iron Man being into it in some capacity, of course, right? Yeah, the main goal is to get all of the logs. I mean, Embrion is quite literally worthless in that case, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any. But every other map has a log, so we'll definitely have to go to all of those moons. You know, I'm pretty sure it's up here for the one log. I was trying to look at Titan earlier to see if there was any way to get to the top of the one ladder or whatever without having to catch up, use a jetpack, but no. It really doesn't look like it. It looks like you are well and truly fucked on that one, because there's literally colliders on like the sides of it, and then like the other two sides just don't have collision whatsoever. So it's like, how exactly are you going to be scaling that one, funny man? So yeah, this is going to be an interesting run because we literally have to buy the jetpack. I don't know how we're going to be doing that quite particularly, considering how my luck tends to treat me. Okay, that's an instant industry room. I just about never see that, I can't lie. Oh, hey, apparatus immediately. You know, definitely sounding like I should go back to an app-only run too. The amount of times I've been finding that shit instantly, and as opposed to anything else, is kind of shocking. Like, I usually never find it this quickly, like in almost every other circumstance anyway. 12 items. This is 3 so far then. This is already one of the dead ends. I guess we go search that one over there to the right and then search industry room. Because industry should have like a lot to like that should branch off of it. Unless for whatever reason this decides to be the infinite progress forward and not a dead end. Okay, it's a brack room with nothing over here by the way. Wow, that answers my question well and truly quickly. Anything in here, game? That looks like a brick room over there. Okay. Holy shit! Is that 4 items? Because the one over here? Jesus. Okay. What the hell is this loot density, man? Once again, never experienced this usually. Game just usually fucks me over. The fact this is literally please get on the damn railing. The fact this is directly adjacent to like main entrance too is insane. That's what, 7 items almost instantly? Jesus, dude. Okay, incredible pace so far. The thing I'm most worried about is the fact we'll have to get that one log later in the day. So if I could find a fire exit, I would appreciate it, game. But something tells me I'm not going to be finding that. I'd rather not just go completely down that hallway there. Is there anything? Oh, there's a key? Yeah. I mean, I guess if there's any hallway that I can't exactly get through, or doorway, rather, guess it'll be nice to have. Get the feeling that's not going to happen, though, and I'm just going to have this for no reason or something. That's an open vent over there. I don't know what we got, to be honest with you. Did we not? Huh, I thought I saw scanned an item over there. Guess I didn't. Lol, lamau, even. Nothing there. And, okay, here's a locker room. I think I really need to turn back at this point, or at the very least find fire exit. It's like imperative at this point. Is it in here? No. Oh, thank God it actually is. Okay, that's actually pretty massive too. Also, locker room actually had loot. Had one item. No lockers, but one item. I guess... No, 2 items, actually. That's pretty nice. And we have that large axle there. We might honestly want to start considering transferring at this point. Just considering how much we already have. I think what I'd also want to do is probably, whatchamacallit, brain catch-up. I wanted to do something with main entrance and something with transferring. Is it that we have 2 spore lizards? That's kind of surprising. Oh god, don't tell me you're directly in the way of my shovel, bro. Okay, you actually are. Isn't that fantastic? Just run past you. Okay, you actually sniffed my toes, you little piece of shit. Yeah, let me just, like, not have to deal with you, preferably. That'd be really cool, man. Okay, I really like when the fucking hitboxes have sunk, like, 5 years deep into the ground. Thank you, man. I love boring to the center of the earth just with my, like, cursor just to actually pick up the item. I guess while the spider camps there for 5 years, we'll just drop all of these off the edge. It's 3 p.m., and it's like 3 transfers. I feel like we could honestly go back for, like, quite a bit more. We have all 4 enemies spawned in, too. Well, once that spider leaves, I'll have a bit more of an opportunity to do something. Okay, dope. Yeah, he is very much so not left, I don't think. Bro really placing his fucking webs at main. Like, dude, you don't even... This is not even where you're camping out. What are you doing, bro? At least we don't have to worry about, like, brackens or anything like that. It's just purely the spore lizards running around that we'll have to deal with at some point. It'd be really funny if he posted up here at main instead of over in that, like, hallway over there. It'd certainly be preferable, too. So, yeah, this is, what, 7, and then we had the other 3 there, so 10 items. It's literally just 2 more to find inside. I think we just transfer real fast, since it'll be easier this early in the day, and then we go ahead and get the, or go back inside, presuming there's time. Alright, and the last log rather to get before we continue transferring should be all the way at the end here. Yeah, it's all the way over here. That, I mean, at least it isn't like too far off the, like, okay, we're just giving up on that sentence. I mean, there's almost certainly more time to go search inside, but the thing is, I don't think I, like, want to, really. I feel like I'm not going to find anything, like, quickly enough. 379. Okay, pretty good day, all things considered. I like how as soon as it's not an Eclipsed run, it instantly provides me, like, actually good value. Like, wow. I mean, I didn't get fucked over, really, at all with enemies, so that helps, like, tremendously. Okay, well, on to Assurance now. I'm pretty sure the only log to get is off to the, like, one-way. Yeah, okay, I just pulled up the map. The only one is literally off to the side, so... At least it's, like, it's practically almost something you'd already be searching anyways, because there is an AI node back there, so you can possibly get a bee back there. Like, I have had bees spawn back there. Either way, oh, well, speaking of bees and tulip snakes, that's kind of surprising. I swear, I usually don't get them on Assurance. mean, they are more uncommon, of course, but whatever. Okay, well, I'm using the key. I would like to actually get somewhere over here. Not just get immediately pranked with that. Don't tell me main's right here, man. Okay, no, good. I thought I heard it for a second there, but thankfully I am just completely insane. Goody good, goody good. Okay, nothing back there. Thank you, game. Very cool. Yeah, we'll just have to progress through this way, unfortunately. So that's one item. Okay, there's a way to go through there. Was this back to my fire exit? Because I don't think it was. No, it was not. I think we go search that one loot room, actually. That might be the play. Okay. The gift box is nice. What's not so nice is how almost every room has another brick room connected to it. Nothing actually new and refreshing. Okay. That's a facility door. And that's a dead end. Cool. Very cool, even. Is Steam on the top or the bottom here? Definitely seeming like it's on the top. Okay, well, I'll take a robot toy. 6-1. Very cool, very cool. Okay, and that's just a wall there. Yeah, we literally have to go to the top here to get rid of the steam. The Steamington Prime. Alright. Time to find the valve. Yeah, it's back here, but... What? Oh, there's a turret that I just can't see. That's awesome, dude. At least it's going the entire other direction, so it won't just clip me out of nowhere. Is this main entrance? Okay, well, this is a large axle. No, this is Patrick. It's actually a breaker box. And there's 2 items in here, too. Wow, it's literally very little, actually. I mean, it's something, but... Oh, okay, fucking bragging, bro. I mean, it's a lot, especially for assurance. It's just the fact that, like, this far, man. All the way over here. Two-handers, too. That is pretty criminal. I think we might just want to literally transfer this out, since we've already got a decent amount, and then we go search main entrance. Yes, this is my way back. I almost forgot for a second there. And I guess I searched for 1 second over here. Oh! Hello there. Is this apparatus? I would like to see, because of lighting. It is! Yeah, whenever there's that, like, fucky lighting, it's either, like, main entrance or it's the apparatus. Thank you, wonky, game lighting. Hey, I didn't mean to actually upset you, bro. Come on. Chill, bro. Let me get my fucking Chevrolet batteries here. Thank you, game. I like how the pathway's so small, there's just no way to avoid it unless you actively go to the other. Okay, it's just copium. Well, before I go into main entrance real quick, I might as well get the last log here. I mean, it's literally at the entrance there, so it is, like, very hard to miss it, especially if you're going for the bees back there, like, searching the whole map. Alright, game, can you give me, like, an item, like, instantly? That'll be very much appreciated. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. And... oh, jar of pickles. Okay. And... oh, and a soccer ball. Holy shit, okay. Massive. I mean, one item is going to be massive, so the fact we get two is crazy. And the fact that I can kick this one makes it way, way better. What is that pathing? What is that pathing? I guess I should have gone to the right there, but I wasn't expecting him to have, like, the world's most dog shit pathing to turn immediately to the right towards me. Like, okay. Okay, so the last attempt went, you know, a little mid, but this time it's gonna go a lot different. Okay, 12, and a bee outside. I'm pretty sure that's a little bit better than last time, so... that is so many fucking rocks, bro. Okay, I'm starting to wonder where this hive spawned. I'm pretty sure I checked almost everything, didn't I? Did it spawn in, like, one of the rocks or something, bro? Yeah, I don't know where that bee spawned. Did it spawn, like, right here? Oh, it did. I just didn't see that. Okay. You know, I mean, for the most part, this is a fairly normal run. The only thing that really makes it a little unique is the whole Sigurd log thing, so... I do think Rend is going to be changed up one of the most, though, because we're forced to get a jetpack is one of the main things of the challenge, and then also... Rend forces you to, like, go super far out of the way. Like, a ridiculous amount out of the way to get both of the logs. Because there's one in that, like, ravine area, that, like, valley, that's, like, super off to the side. And then you have the other one, which is on that hill or whatever, something like that, which is also off to the side. So, the ravine one, you're going to have to go way out of your way for. I mean, the mountain one, at least it's a little bit more plausible, since you could be, like, going back there to avoid a giant. They're really trying to steal my shovel that early. That is not happening, man. Go over here for the time being. Didn't we literally just search here? We're not opening that door. That someone can stay back there for eternity. There is an industry room that way. I think we search. We partake, in fact. Okay. Actual items. Big money. Surprising that we get, like, actual good loot density. I'm not dropping the items on here. Like, on this damn, like, catwalk. It's always that catwalk that just has such issues. Also, speaking of issues, it's really funny to me that just like Baboon Hawks, you can break the, like, hoarding bug AI by just placing things a little too high. Like, I was testing things, and, for instance, this chair here, if you place an item on top of it, they literally try to go and pick it up, but they can't, so they'll just hoard. They'll just all, like, gather around the bolt there, and then they'll just get stuck. I mean, it was doing that every single time in Imperium, so I haven't tested it in an actual game. So it could not work, but as far as I understand, it should work. That, and then, like, those pallets as well, they just would, like, walk past it or not get it. I know when it was on that, like, forklift over there, they did pick it up, which was unfortunate, gotta say. Gotta go over here for this large axle too now. We'll just drop this because I don't think this is gonna have a lot of pathway to go down. Okay, of course. Well, I mean, there's a brick room over there that looks like a brack room, if I had to guess. Like, definitely giving me brack room vibes here. And, okay, yeah, it definitely is. Damn. Well, I guess we searched like for 2 seconds over here. Please don't tell me this. Okay, it's literally just a dead end. There was literally no point coming over here. That's kind of what I expected from the damn brick rooms, man. I think at this point we just have those other pathways off the industry, like over there to go. And then we can probably go over to fire exit if we still haven't found it. And we're at 2 transfers or something like that, because the bottles. The bottle of water. The big bottle of water. A lot of water. Either way, continue to give me loot game. That is greatly appreciated, or would be greatly appreciated. I do wonder what, like, enemies we did get. I saw the slime, yeah, but that's the only, like, thing I've seen besides the hoarding bug that I, well, killed. He is very much so 6 feet under. So, if you would so kindly provide me an enemy here, game? Or not enemy. Oh, there's the enemies. So, gift box and flask back there. I guess they're just locked behind there. That's why I've never seen them. We have a slime, spore lizard, hoarding bug, and then whatever the last enemy is. That's nothing. Get 12 items. Surprised we haven't found the apparatus yet, now that I think about it. Not sure where the game's hiding that shit at. Okay, good. This isn't a dead end. I was going to be very sad if it was. Okay, it is a dead end with absolutely nothing. Very cool, very cool. I think we do just go into this room here because, I mean, there's not much else to go, so might as well, right? Yippee! Hey there, man. Also, the main reason I was testing the whole... I'm such a dumbass. The main reason I was testing the whole thing was because a lot of the time I place my items up here, like you've probably seen in other videos. They most definitely cannot pick it up. Ow! Fucking hell, bro. Yeah, they most definitely cannot pick up the items if they're, like, right there. So, if you're ever worried about that, definitely don't feel worried about it anymore. Or if you place them, like, on the tops of the shelves here. If they are low enough, they will hoard around it and sometimes pick it up. I don't believe they do. At least I don't recall them picking it up on those lower shelves. Guess I should have picked up that key a lot earlier on, huh? Didn't think it would be that important, though. Well, oh my god. That is not the way to go. Okay. Wow. I guess we backtrack and get that key. Also, the fact we haven't found fire exit's so fucked up, man. Where is this fire exit? Oh, here's the key. And then this is my way back, isn't it? Should probably make sure I remember my way back before I pick that up. Bro, it is very far to get back from here, isn't it? Actually, now that I think about it... Oh, fuck, I probably should have picked up the apparatus before I started going all the way back here. Oh, where the fuck? This is my way back, is it not? Dementia brain strikes again. Okay, I am worried about the time here. Let's just start getting this out. Holy shit, 9:30, bro. I'm cooked. What is that? It took me that long to find all this shit? Well, I can't leave my shovel behind, bro. What the fuck? Okay, so, this run is super duper cooked. Holy. I literally have to get over to that log before the time runs up. I don't even think if I, like, drop everything, I'm gonna, like, make it in time, bro. Like, that shit is super far. It's 11 p.m. I have to run all the way to the end of that pipe within the time frame and then run back to the ship and pray to God I can, like, get back on in time. Okay, well, yeah, I think even if I do get this and get on this ship, this is like worthy of like a restart, because holy shit, that interior was pretty fucking bad, that's for sure. Like, It literally took so long to find anything. I didn't even realize how deep or how long it had been. Okay, I actually did manage to get on. Crazy. Yeah, there's the one beehive here. That's 107. That's it. I mean, I guess that's some value, but fucking hell, that is not at all worth it. I literally looked over at the time of the recording, and then I saw how long it had been, and I then realized my grave mistake. Alright, well, I think we're going to restart, because this was really bad. Okay, this time we don't skill issue miserably horribly. I was just way too locked in on trying to find shit inside. It also didn't help that I had to spend so much time outside, like, whatchamacallit, looking for those bees. I spent a good chunk of time doing that. Something I do want to check, by the way, I didn't really check this in Imperium, which is probably my bad, my dumbass. I want to see if you can jump off the ladder and then, well, maybe not be a dumbass first off, but, yeah. Dude, it is so hard to, like, pick that back up. Okay, well, I don't know about that. Basically, the main hope was that I could, you know, drop off the ladder and then go back onto it. Kind of like how in Minecraft how you would just, like, keep dropping on a ladder and just take no fall damage. Lamau. Alright, let's see what's inside the facility. Not the worst ever. Okay, and immediately a large axle. Is that apparatus? Please tell me. Well, it's tile at least, but nothing inside. A locker room and that big oh wait, locker room equals no loot. I forgot the mantra. Alright, let's see what this has. And oh, it actually did have an item. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it equals some loot. Usually, I mean, it's still abysmal dog shit. I mean, getting one item is something, but still the yield is terrible. Please, man? It's definitely not because Experimentation has so few items, but don't think about that one. And nothing back there. Alright, well, we once again have to find apparatus. Well, we don't have to. I would just prefer to, since that's 80 credits right there. Like, that's a guaranteed 80 credits. But, you know, finding it is definitely a different story. Already dropped it down, Lamau. My brain, bro. Can I go on the side here to get... No. Well, I'll take the key. I almost certainly will need that for the future. Alright, well, we backtrack and shit, and then we win. I think these two things are not mutually exclusive. Trust the method. I have full faith and confidence in my own words, if you didn't know. Alright, we go up here to that loot room, and then we start going back to main and searching the other pathways. Although, to be fair, it could be that this is... Oh, here's main... Or, not main. Apparatus. Fucking... What was in my brain? That this is the way, like, just constantly deeper into the facility, so... It could be a good idea to, like, you know... Not, but... I think we leave the apparatus in for just a minute or two, and then we go pick it up later on. Because we're already at, what, 1 transfer with this shit? And then that'll be 2 with the apparatus. And that's also, like, what, 5 items so far? That's kinda not great. I would greatly appreciate, like, higher item count game. You know, at least it's 1 PM when we found this much. Definitely need to keep a closer eye on the time there. Hello there, slime. Would you care to, like, not? I really wish that there was a way to just execute the slime. Just dry him up into nothing. That'd be very cool and awesome. But alas. But yeah, also, wasn't there supposed to be slime taming with the boombox? Where it's like, if you played it, it wouldn't damage you? I remember reading a bug report in, like, the Discord. Like, the main, Welcome to the Dark Place Discord or whatever. Where... whatchamacallit, how the boombox didn't, like, automatically tame it, like, the first time you played it in a facility or some shit. 2 PM. Gotta keep that in mind, at least. Either way, I guess you can do that. You know, I really wish we had a slime, like, AI video, which is never happening, but, you know. I really wish we had that, since that would help a lot with, like, little intricacies like that. which is also one of the pain things about trying to figure out enemies in this game. And we're picking up the copium canister again. Also why the Maneater sucks. None of its mechanics are explained to you whatsoever. I don't even think the Sigurd log helps even remotely. It's just like, eat shit and die, moron. And it's like, thank you, Sigurd. Isn't that so helpful? No, actually. Surprisingly, it's not helpful at all. I don't know, what am I even thinking? Anything outside? Smartest man alive. Alright, I think we just probably start transferring, because this is 4 transfers or something. Yeah. We start transferring, and then we'll go and get the Sigurd log at the end, I think. Maybe we go do... We'll have the big bolt at fire, so maybe we just do 1 transfer over there. Oh well, time to, you know, do that. Yippee! Second Sigurd log, and it's not at like 11 p.m. That's not what you want to hear. Please go away, worm. Oh god, no. Thank you for having a long-ass trigger time there. Holy bro. Okay, well, I mean, not the most eventful, like, experimentation besides that worm there. But you know what? I prefer it that way. 260. That was terrible. Okay. That's like looking like an eclipse run in terms of value. Jesus. Well, thank you, Experimentation, for providing me such incredible loot. Hopefully Assurance actually gives me something, like, worthwhile. Alright, well, it's time to run Assurance. Let's hope that everything goes according to plan. Have you ever tried playing Lethal Company with your good vibes on the line? It's harder than you think. Can't be done. It would be really fucking funny after saying that, I immediately get a turret and die. Okay. We're looking good. Okay, that's not locked. Big. And a magnifying glass. Glad we get that. That's pretty big value. And I'm not going to search that. That's probably a dead end with absolutely nothing. Okay. Just locked myself in the room there. Jesus. Alright, well, we take you back over to main here. Not main, this is fire exit. It's kind of barren loot room there, though. I can't lie. I mean, I guess it's better than getting insta-killed. Like, but still. Not cool. Not cool at all, game. And nothing in here either. What the freak, man? What happened to the Assurance epic loot density, bro? I literally can't see a damn thing. Alright, that's awesome. I literally can't see a fucking thing. Is that above me? I think it's above me. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. At least there wasn't like a spike trap or something in there and I just died immediately. You've gotta be kidding me. I have to go through there? Okay, dude. Let's just hug the right wall. Okay, and that is locked. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to hug this as much as possible so I can hopefully get through there. Okay, dope. Hey, another magnifying. Hey, is this a single item day? Or one item only? Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Joe Mama Day. Please tell me that it is. That's 250 credit magnifying glasses. That's gotta be pretty lucky if it isn't. I don't know, man. I mean, if I could find fucking anything, that would probably help a considerable amount. Considerable degree in actually deducing this. Unfortunately, the game has decided that I shouldn't be blessed with literally anything today. I should actually be forced to suffer and toil endlessly. But where the fuck am I going? Oh, thank God. Staircase. Yes. Oh, thank God. Thank the Lord, bro. This is so good. Goodbye, Steam. We're so back. If you look at the graphs. I'm gonna, like, kill myself to a turret one of these times doing that. We're building up a comedic moment that I do not want to have happen. Yeah, our way back is through here. Yeah, so it isn't that hard to get through here. The issue is that you can't see a damn thing with that Steam. Especially since it's a dark-ass corridor and I don't have a light. You know, one of the only scenarios in which having a flashlight would be, like, really handy. Or if you get interior fog because the game decided you shouldn't have fun today. That's a really fun, like, interior thing that can happen. Okay, it's definitely a magnifying glass only day. It's really fun when you just get interior fog and then it's just like, oh, cool. It's also sad how apparently it just never had any interaction with, like, the infestations, which is also just like, oh, okay. I thought it was supposed to, like, go away when you get an infestation. Nope. Like, why? Why is that an interior? The fact that it wasn't removed after October or, like, reduced in, like, the pain and misery is, like, insane. I feel like Zeekers is, like, a sadist and he likes watching his players suffer. I think that's what he enjoys. Because you get it, like, one time. Yeah, we're once again picking up the copium canister. You get it one time and then it's like, okay, that's a little interesting. And then if you ever get it again, it's like, man, this sucks. This is not a unique experience to just me. I know a lot of people do not fuck with the fog. Fog rolling in. See, at least with Origins, it was a little bit more understandable with, like, the limitations of the Xbox 360. Or whatever the fuck, PlayStation 3. Either way, more understandable. This isn't. No. I refuse, man. Holy skill issue. Okay, I think we probably start getting this out. And yeah, I think we probably go to main entrance after this. Although we could keep searching. It does depend on how much we have. I feel like we have quite a bit though, so that's why I'm like, I don't know, man. I think we should transfer. Because I feel like I'm gonna die here. I also wish the magnifying glass, like, actually worked. Like, instead of it just being, you know... I mean, does it work? Oh, it actually does work. It's just really fucking hard to see, I guess. I don't know if it does work, if it's like placebo, but... Either way, I wish it was more visible with its effect anyway. Oh my god, there's another fucking bee there, bro. What the hell? Dude, we got 3. Okay, well, I didn't think it would bait the dog over from, like, close over here. I mean, I didn't think it would work out that well. I was like, damn, doing this, like, entire, like, stamina play is, like, really stupid. Like, when I was, like, running in front of the dog there. So I was hoping to be able to run to the main entrance faster, but alas, I didn't even have the time to do anything like that. 486, holy shit. Definitely helping pick up the slack from Experimentation. Yeah, I mean, I guess you should have always expected Assurance to actually provide something meaningful. Experimentation, just, I don't get it, man. Like, why? Okay, well, now we go down to Vow. No real reason to avoid. Okay, Stormy. Okay, I guess we might just have to cope on the whole Stormy front of things, because I'm like, I would rather have a belt bag for this kind of thing. I mean, hold on, before I go there, what's the, do we have, okay, we have lots of sales, but nothing on what I want. 50% off the shovel at this point, crazy. Yeah, I mean, selling something like that bolt there to get a belt bag just so I can avoid stormy weather. I mean, it's 2 extra pounds because the shovel's 14 and the belt bag's 16, but I don't know. I think it's worth it. I think stormy weather is painful enough as is. Trying to get like even one like conductive item back, and then having those 2 fucking storm rods there is just not the play. It's not the play. Okay, there's our autosave, and now we go back to Vow. If we do get a sapsucker today, it would actually be pretty good. It would be a really good idea to go and try to kill that sapsucker, I can't lie. That is, if we get a sapsucker. Does the game want to provide, or are we going to get this miserable pain? Oh? I think that's actually a sapsucker outside. That, I don't know if that's a mine shaft. It might be a mine shaft inside, so hopefully the sapsucker isn't too far away, because I would like to kill it. Hopefully this time I don't get myself killed trying to kill it with the lightning, because I do remember one other time when I was trying to do that, my dumbass, I'm pretty sure killed myself. Let's hope we don't kill the... Okay, there's our sapsucker. Literally on the bridge. That's one of the worst locations you could have spawned, bro. Whoa. If he got killed by random lightning, that would have been fucking amazing. Okay, I don't know how close I can get here. So, how close can I get? And then... Okay. Hey, man. I would like to get this right onto you. And that... you walked away. I'm not sure how best to get this onto him. You would walk back here. I guess I've got to, like, continuously bait you over here. Although I'm not sure how I'm best going to do that. Maybe we, maybe what we do, we just leave. Ah! I'm totally calm. Alright, we're just gonna leave the key there. Maybe when his AI is running around through the day, he like accidentally gets struck and then he fucking dies and perishes and shit. And then we get epic win omelet gaming. I think that's what we do. And then later on in the day, if he's still not dead, we'll try a little bit harder. I am banking a little hard. Oh, dude, wait. He's constantly going to that tree to peck it. Hold up. Big trillion IQ play coming up right now. If I don't get myself killed to the bird, Jesus Christ, and don't die to random lightning. What a big play incoming. Big play incoming. If he's going to eep, he's eeping. Big play incoming. I don't know if talking wakes him up, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Now, when he goes to peck his favorite tree, dumbass gets struck and dies. Alright. This is fucking, like... yeah, this is CIA level planning right here. I don't know why I hesitated with the bit there. Okay, it is a fucking mine shaft. I knew it, man. The 18 objects was just like, yeah, that's a little high for Vow there, I can't lie. Just okay. It would be really funny if you could like jump and accidentally kill yourself with that elevator there. It is so fucking hard to see. I like how we have this shit on the Bracken map. Just can't see a damn thing. Okay, nothing back here. The goal is to get maybe, whatchamacallit, I don't know, a transfer or two, if even. Because once again, I am banking heavily on that sapsucker dying. I do not want to, like, stay in here for too long. Oh, hey, toilet paper too. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the point in which I would call it a good amount to, like, transfer and shit. I'm also just worried about fucking Brackens and shit, bro. I've had way too many bad experiences with them recently. I don't even think it's been that many. It's just like even one negative experience with a Bracken haunts my soul for the next like 10 runs or something. Can I like not like get owned here, game? Gonna provide me? Okay, that's a key. What the fuck? What the fuck was that noise, bro? Was that the sapsucker dying? I really hope that's what that sound was outside. That was fucking weird, bro. Okay, yeah, I think we just kind of call this a good day at this point. I think, like, the sapsucker, like, if it's dead, then that's gotta be at least, like, 200 credits or something, plus this, so I think we can call that a day. If that was the sapsucker dying, that's the fucking weirdest death sound ever, man. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't see a sapsucker. I think that was him dying. What the hell is that death sound, man? Alright, well, good to know. Dude, I never even thought about that with the lightning, to just put it where he's like constantly pecking a tree. Okay, well, if you ever have conductive weather, that's your easiest way to get him killed with it. 5 trillion IQ plays only here. You know, I almost forgot that this was a Sigurd log run. I'm glad I remembered, so we could at least get that log there. It's even funnier, too, that the sapsucker was on that bridge, because if it wasn't a stormy day, I literally wouldn't have any way to kill it, and, like, I would be fucked. That would literally be the worst way to end off a run. Can I find the damn light switch? We are moving this shit, bro. Oh, well, I can't move it while the ship's moving, of course. 521. Obviously carried by the eggs here, but still just... I cannot believe that. And I was Okay, I was not expecting them to instantaneously hatch there. Yeah, I was expecting to have to go back for the key, but the fact we found multiple in there definitely made it so I don't need to do that. One of the only times belt bag's actually kind of sick. And I mean, guarantees we won't need a lockpicker, that's for sure. Alright, well, I guess we just go sell. Not even have to sell that much, or don't even have to sell that much. I mean, I guess I might just buy the cruiser this time around. Since it is an... Actually, no, I can't buy the cruiser. I have to get a jetpack. Right, fuck. Alright, so I think we'll literally, for this quota, we'll sell as much as I can, or at least enough to in order to get the jetpack. Because, you know, I don't exactly want to go without it. Like, if I'm going to have to get the jetpack this run, I might as well get it as early on as possible to help me as much as possible. Okay, well, either way, Torm to shell. Alright, well this should be the very last thing I have to sell. There we go. That should be enough money, or a little bit over what we need to buy the jetpack. I will see if we get a sale on it when we go to orbit, but probably won't. It's probably wishful thinking, but still, I would like to at least attempt. And we're going to keep this little guy here until the very end of the run, methinks. Yeah, we're at 1,061. Okay. Well, gotta appreciate the fact we need the jetpack. I mean, we only need it for, like, literally Titan. Literally just Titan, but, you know. Okay, yeah, 174 overtime. And 236, not the worst quota roll ever. I appreciate how, even though I sell a ridiculous amount, it still doesn't, like, fuck up the, or make the quotas, like, insanely painful. Also, the fact we got a sale on the Zap Gun and the TZP. We didn't get it on the jetpack. It was really close there, too. I thought for a second we got it, but narp. Alright, there's the autosave, and off to a fence we go. Flooded. Okay, not the worst ever. And it doesn't even, flooded doesn't even affect the jetpack from what I recall, because you can literally blast out of lakes and shit, so not exactly the worst weather ever to get. It's such an easy weather to counter, especially the fact that the oxygen just instantly resets, so you can just jump out of the water and then you're good. Bro, it's just like Minecraft before, what, 1.12 or 1.13? Alright, well, time to do the winning and shit. Hopefully we get, you know, not a mineshaft. 18. That seems very mineshaft shaped to me. We'll still go to main entrance and quickly check that out before going to fire exit. Like, I still feel like it's always, like, worth it on offense to at least briefly check out main. Like, if it's a mineshaft and you don't have a jetpack, it's just not worth it. Okay, so it is a factory. Oh! Okay. Game really doesn't like that I have a jetpack. Holy, bro. Okay. Can't believe I have ops around every corner. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Main entrance, I feel like, is almost always worth it to check on a fence if it's a factory interior. Since, like, if you don't have a jetpack, you can, like, search it for, like, a minute or two and then go to fire exit if you have, like, an extension ladder. And if you don't, L. If you're in, like, whatever the fucking slope change update was, it was, like, around V60 or something, wasn't it? Either way, that change made it so you can't do that one, like, a fence jump to get to fire exit. I'm pretty sure you can still finagle it and get up there, but it's miserable hell, so it's just not worth it even remotely. But either way, that is a thing you can do. I think we might just skedaddle at this point. This is good enough loot for me. I think I'll check over here. Okay, that is another turret. Where do you look? Okay, you don't fully look over here. Now look a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. And that looks like nothing either. Jesus, dude. This game really doesn't want me to be alive. Okay, we transfer the big two-hander back, and then I guess later in the day we'll probably transfer the, like, the one-handed items, since, like, we'll be jetpacking everything later anyway. Alright. Flawlessly executed that plan right there. Time to win. Win, please. I'm so fucking terrified, bro. What is that? What is that, man? Stop with the turrets, bro. Please. I do not deserve this turret hell. Like, this is not in the cards. Like, please stop giving me a handful of nothing. Please don't give me a handful of nothing. Oh no. I'm terrified there's gonna be a turret in some fuck-ass corner here that I can't see. It doesn't look like there's anything there. Honestly, looking pretty good in terms of value. We'll appreciate that one. I think we'll leave the apparatus for the time being. Pick up the yield sign at least. I do wonder how much I should search, and then like how much I should just get out. I mean, it is only 1 p.m. and we've only got what, two-handers? Not exactly the highest volume, if you ask me. Because it's just like, everything else is a jetpackable thing, which is like super easy to do here. Okay, here's another two-hander. That definitely prolongs the transfer time. And I mean, it's another two like one-handed items, so as long as we can keep getting one-handers, that will be very lucrative for us. Solely because of the jetpack. I truly love the fact that it makes that, and then also the fact that he added the belt bag, so you can just annihilate, like, one of the main, like, debuffs of the jetpack. The fact that it is literally 5 quadrillion pounds, and so you're lugging, like, the entire world on your back. Really fun. I don't know which fucking Greek god or whatever the fuck it is, so I'm not gonna, that pun is going to be left in the fucking scrap bin, unfortunately. I think it's time we get apparatus and leave. What? You found a yield sign, bro? What? Where's that fucking turret looking? Okay. Doesn't look like he looks over this way. That's so fucked up, bro. He literally lured me into a trap. Okay, we'll close that up. And okay. Give me your yield sign, little asshole. At least there's no other turret back here to kill me. It would be really funny if there was another one there just waiting and like, yeah, we're leaving that one in the scrap bin too. Let's transfer. Okay, you know, 9 p.m. getting all of this out is certainly not the worst ever. And, I mean, I'm glad we got out as early as we did, because we probably would have started getting miserable spawns if we stayed in even, like, mildly longer. 393, certainly not the worst day ever. Yeah, if I didn't have that jetpack, though, I don't think there's any way I would have gotten nearly that much, especially considering the 2 fucking yield signs, man. Like, crazy. Okay, you know, for a second there, I thought we literally failed the challenge because I didn't get the Sigurd log, but double-checked, there's literally no logs on fucking offense, apparently, my brain. So, that's comforting at least, I didn't fuck up that. There is, however, for sure, a, like, log, or, yeah, Sigurd log, Sigurd tape, Sigurd VHS, Joe Mama, on March, so I definitely will have to look for that. Also, that's 4 bees, by the way. What the hell? Oh my god, bro. Immediately going gunning for my ass. Oh my god, are you roaming? What is that? What is that? No, 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 no. What the hell? Why are they roaming? What? What the fuck? I've never seen bees insta-roaming like that. Whoa! No, 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 no. I'm not dying to bees right now, bro. That's not happening. What is that bullshit, bro? Okay. I guess we've got a new, like... okay, that's going to be an interesting play pattern. Oh, for sure, this is where one of my fire X's was. This is where the log was, rather. I can't see a damn thing. At least I'm pretty sure this was where it was at. I know if I go high enough, I should be able to get rid of the fog, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't actually get rid of the fog ever. The situation is rapidly deteriorating. This is where the fire exit is. Okay, yeah, I'm just like a little far. I just couldn't get my bearings. And we go over here. Dude, I don't fuck with those bees, bro. I don't fuck with that even remotely. Like, what is that? I can't believe they're roaming. I don't know why they're roaming. I thought it was because, I, like, went down and then... We literally can't do two-handed transfers. We literally can't because of the bees. Like, we're going to die. That is fucked up, dude. Okay, well, jetpack actually made this run savable. If we didn't have a jetpack, this run would literally be over. Now that I'm thinking about it. What the fuck? That's actually horrible. Okay, well, I guess we transfer these 2 items back. I can't believe that. I've had, like, the fire exit, like, spike trap and insta-die to that, and then also the bracken, like, camping the, whatchamacallit, like, fire exit and insta-die to that, too. Okay, well, there's the roaming bees. I need to go back to this ship and, like, recharge, bro. This is fucked up. Like, I don't know where their hive is either, so I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, fix their AI is the main pain point I'm having right now. Guess we go to this fire exit now. God, dude, seeing those, like, bees is actually, like, the worst. It is back here, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going a little far. Taking a little detour here to get to the fire exit, of course. What the fuck? Isn't it literally right here? I'm like... Yeah, it is. I'm just, like, it's so hard to see because of the fog. Fog rolling in. If it weren't for that, it would certainly be a lot easier. It'd also be a lot easier if I didn't have to worry about the bees, you know? I'm gonna keep taking out the copium canister. Like, I'm going full double canister on my back right now. That shit is fucked up. Where is any loot, man? It's also fucked up, this is a bracken map, too. So, if I'm not careful, it's also a thumper map, too. If I'm not careful, my neck is going to be snapped all the way the wrong way. Okay, I don't like this. I don't fuck with this at all. Is this where the other fire exit was? I think this is literally where the other one was, bro. Alright, we're just gonna go to another fire exit. I think that's the play. I think that is, in fact, very much the play here. Yeah. Oh, tea kettle. Okay. Yeah, we'll take this back to the ship. We're gonna have to go back anyways, considering the fact that our jetpack is super low battery. Well, it's half battery. That's low enough for me to be concerned anyways, considering how we have to play around those bees there. Have you ever tried to play not Marvel Rivals, have you ever tried to play Lethal Company with your bees on the line, or scrap on? Yeah, we need to take that back to the workshop. Also, the fact that I defaulted to Marvel Rivals, I took the template and I couldn't even get away from the template, man. Alright, let's just go to the next fire exit. Just put the laugh in the bag, man. Okay, please leave me alone, man! Please! Please! I don't fuck with that. At least we have the Sigurd log, right? So, in the end, we can technically leave to the next day, because we've already completed, like, the challenge requirements on that front. Is that a slime? Don't tell me that's a slime, bro. Oh no, it's just toilet paper. Thank God. Okay. Oh, and I can't even take it back because of the bees, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Okay. I think we cope. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna slowly transfer them back because of the bees here. So we'll keep the jetpack out of the belt bag, and then literally just slowly Here's the fucking bees. You kidding me, bro? Just leave me alone. Just let me live, bro. Let me live, bro. Let me live. And we're gonna get this back, theoretically. If we get jumped by the bees or they start approaching us, we're immediately jetpacking away. I really hope I don't take any damage to them. Okay. Well, I didn't even get like that much time to myself there. Are you kidding me? Go away. Thank you. Yeah, they're going that way now. It's literally so fucked up. What the fuck? Yeah, I think that's intended. I think that's intended. We'll leave it. We'll leave it as is. Okay, that might have seemed a little weird with that, like, jetpacking there, but there's a giant next to the ship, at least. I heard him. I heard the stomp, so I'm worried. Please let me get some... Oh, dude, stop it. Stop with the two-handers, man. Stop with the two-handers. Okay, locker room equals no loot. Locker room equals... Okay, and it's another two-hander. Like, bro, this is not, like, what I want to see, because this shit is going to be horrible to transfer back. I don't even want to bother transferring this back, man. I guess if we're truly desperate... and there's the thumper. Yeah, I knew there was going to be something in here. Oh, and there's a spider right there. At least there's a spider web anyway. And there's a slime. Yeah, I think we'll just take the fish and go. I don't know how much more I want to even be here, bro. This is such a fucked up march. What a fucked up day! Also, the fact that we got 4 bees outside, and I couldn't even search for one of them because of the one broken, like, roaming bees. I mean, I'll give you that it's certainly an interesting play pattern. The issue is, you can only play around it if you have a jetpack. Like, even if you have a cruiser, you can't do anything. Like, you're basically fucked. Yeah, 235. Not exactly what I'd call, like, a star day. I don't know how I was going to do anything better than that, man. Okay, well, at least we're still alive, and we can go on down to Adamance, which is mild weather. Thank God for that. So there is one log here. I don't remember if it's inside of the house or not, so I guess we will see soon enough. 18 and nothing outside. Well, unfortunate enough, it would have been nice to get a bee or something. Alright, well, I want to see where this this, like, log is. Because I know it's somewhere around here. Okay, is it inside the house here? I'm getting the vibe that it's within the house. New data sent to terminal. What did I even scan? Is it? I can't. I wish there was a better window. Okay, it is inside the house. Well, it's a good thing I have a spare key here. What we'll do, we'll save this key, actually. We'll do this later in the day. So we'll first search main here. Because if I can find another key, I would like to use that on the, like, door there. Because if I get something, like, lucky inside where I need this key, then that's fucked up. What a terrible turret, bro. Okay. I like how we're getting the offense layout with that insta-turret. This is terrible over here, bro. Okay, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate this. Flask for 50. Dude, and that turret's in such a fucked up location. How do I even... I can jump on top of him. Okay, no, I can't. I cannot. Well, we found another key. Why can I not jump on top of you, bro? What the fuck was that shit? And let me just get right on by. Also, what is even on the... You know what? We're just not even gonna worry what's on the other side over there. I would like to see, but... I think I value my life more. Alright, we'll go get this log here. And then we'll take the flask back, and then we'll go to fire exit. I think that's the play here. Definitely a little fucked up. It's inside the house here. It's nice you can see, like, the new moon that, like, was added in V50 through the, like, window, but, like, the log, though. We do a little trolling. Alright, now we go back to the ship. That is a fucked up baboon hawk nest, man. Literally right there. Okay, well, definitely need to keep that in mind. Make sure to place all the objects, like, right next to the fire exit when I put them outside. Is this another single item only day? We get 2 of them on our... Okay. What the hell, man? Why couldn't we get this luck in our actual... Like, when we were doing actual Iron Man runs, bro? Like, for the... Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, why do you hate the Maneater? Why do you hate the Maneater? Bro, there's nothing I can even do. He's already just an adult. There's literally nothing I can do. I guess he, like, walked on a landmine or something? Like, and then also the fact that it's not even that sometimes he'll just start, like, crying, like, after enough time of not, like, having anyone comfort him, so he can just turn on his own, which is also fun and awesome. Okay, 250, well, and the fucked up part is trying to kill him is, like, pretty much not happening, when he's already transformed. Bro, I can see you down there, man. Okay, I guess his thing doesn't... What the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that, man? Yeah, man. Most intuitive AI known to man, by the way. Okay, well, that sucks a lot, actually. We're literally just gonna have to call it a day here. We could probably try to double-check main entrance, see if, like, we could see anything on the left-hand side, because I didn't really get to search it particularly well. And that's just because I was too terrified of the turret there. Like, bro... Okay, well, there's one of the hawks right there. It's just, what do you even do? Because with a jester, right? Because you usually compare it to the jester, because of how unavoidable the two are. Well, the thing is with the jester, he's not eternally enraged unless you have someone in the facility forever, but that usually isn't happening unless someone's, like, you know, doing an exploit. Either way, it usually doesn't happen. Like, and then, like, you have the time before he whines. Sure, it's fucking painfully short. But there's still, you still have time. With this, it's like, yeah, sure, his AI it can work in your favor to, like, get, like, you can avoid shit. In practice, good fucking luck. I've never had more difficulties trying to figure out an AI, even with, like, understanding it through, like, the whole, like, whatchamacallit, alter ego video, the whole AI explained. Even with that, it's... Well, speaking of jesters. Yeah, even with that, it is just not at all... Are you kidding me? is just not at all better. What the fuck is this interior, man? Like, yeah, with the Jester there, he didn't instantly kill me. Like, I actually had time to walk in the facility and do something. Which is so much better than the Maneater. Bro deletes items, and then when he becomes transformed, he makes the facility unplayable. I refuse to kneel to that, bro. I refuse. Well, I guess this is good value or something. This is a pretty bad day, all things considered. Normally I would stay in for longer, but I cannot. Also, the fact we have a Jester too, so it's even more unplayable. I mean, the Jester makes it pretty bad too, so the double whammy is just not what you want to see. 300. I mean, it's okay. It's like somewhat, it's like close to the average or whatever that we need to get. I'm pretty sure it's like a little bit low, but whatever, you know? I mean, it's kind of bad too, considering how the jetpack was literally, it's going to be bringing this run down like so much. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to sell literally everything just so that way we can get to all the tier 3s, but I don't even know if we'll be able to afford it with selling everything. Okay, well, we time to shell and sell and all that. Well, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, I have to sell him.
Your work keeps the company happy.
Well, it was nice knowing you, little bro. I didn't even name you, now that I think about it. Well, that's probably for the best. 1,113. I don't know that we're gonna have enough. It's 1850 for all 3 tier 3s, so we'll see if the overtime gives us enough. I think it's heavily debatable that it will, but I mean, there's always room for a miracle. 160, I don't think that's enough. Yeah, no, it is definitely not. 369. We need another 242. So we can actually stay under quota when we do sell to get to Titan, which thank God for that. If we accidentally went over the quota, that would have been really bad. Because the main issue with that is that you then have like an even worse like return when you need to sell to get to Artifice and all that, because you're practically forced to do it early. Or it's either that or you get enough to go to Titan and Embrion and then you sell after Embrion since it's another 77%. But at that point, you're getting, what, a 30% or something sale or 50% when you go leave Artifice, so it's just like you're making the run terrible. Okay, well, I mean, at this point, all we have to do is stop the yap and go to Rend. Thank God it is mild weather. I just gotta hope for mild weather both days, because, like, if it's not mild weather, I am so cooked, man. Okay, 23. Definitely seems like a mansion day, that's for sure. And since we have the jetpack, I can actually afford to go to Fire Exit. Although, what I should probably do first is get this vlog, which is all the way over here, by the way. Like, this is the first one, bro. Like, if you don't have a jetpack or some way to quickly get over here, like, this one is terrible. Yeah, all the way in this fuck-ass corner here. But hey, at least you're so far off the beaten path that you literally have the fog not even reach this far. Like, it literally starts to dissipate at this point. Actually, now that I think about it, no, this is still completely worthless. You should not be going all the way over here. And then the other one is on this hill or something, all the way back here. Something like that. Either this hill or it's the other one. Looking like the other one, that's for sure. Yeah, because I know it's on one of these hills back here. At least it should be. This is not what you want to see. Should be back here somewhere, right? I don't know, man. I am starting to lose a little faith and confidence here. Is it like behind the hill or something? Like I could have sworn it would have been like right here. This is not good. Well, I'm wasting a lot of my like safe time. The issue is that like if I don't find it now, it's gonna be even harder to find in the night. So this is fucked up. Yeah, because the ship is right there. And it should have been like right over here, right? I should have probably looked up where everything was like for the locations, because I did not do that. I just know the general layout from like the map or whatever, like on like the wikis or whatever. So if this one got moved, I am fucked. It's kind of looking like it got moved. Either that or I'm a dumbass. Like, bro, what? Where's this log? Oh, it's all the way back here? So I just wasn't going back far enough. Okay, so there's like another hill all the way back here. Well, good to know for the future if I lose this run. Jesus, man. 11? It's literally noon and I'm finally able to go to the facility. That is kind of fucked, I can't lie. Alright, well, if I knew where the log was, this would not be nearly such a situation, but alas, I did not know where it is. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I was, like, on a safe spot there or not. Yeah, and then oh my god, wait, there's 3 logs on this moon? Holy shit, dude. Why does Rend, like, have such a, like, amount of... We get a factory. Okay, an immediate nutcracker too. Alright. We do have a pillar here. I might as well try, right? Like, I feel... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Bro, that was fucked up. Alright, here we go. It would be really funny if I died here, wouldn't it? Really funny. There we go. I was worried I was gonna skill issue there for a second and then like just die, but thankfully not. What I'm not so thankful about is the fact we have 2 bottles here. Like, come on, man. The one nice thing about Rend is that there's literally no hoarding bugs, so you don't have to worry about that. However, there are a lot of nutcrackers, which, I mean, can be a boon, but unfortunately if you have a major skill issue like I... Also, is this main entry... You know, I glazed the Jester a lot earlier, and I think the game is like trying to punish me for all of those kind words I said in comparison to the Maneater. It's like, alright buddy, listen up here. Let's just pull the apparatus immediately, honestly. Fuck it, man. It's already late enough in the day. The fact I can see down that corridor this far... Okay, I can't see down, like, without the apparatus. Oh my god, there's a bracken. Fucking hell, bro. Yeah, I might as well just drop this out here. And then just take this and also drop it outside main entrance. The issue is probably the fact that, you know, the Jester... You know, since I do have that shotgun, I can pretty easily just deal with the fucking bracken. I am, however, kind of in a predicament here with this Jester. Alright, we'll wait until, I think, 4:30 or something, and then we'll go back in. We'll start moving this over here, though. Like, these two-handers are gonna be a little bit rough to transfer. Alright, theoretically you should have popped. Okay. Now the main thing to be worried about is Braconi Menace, that's for sure. That's a dead end. Interesting, interesting. I don't know where he went. I do know he went somewhere back here. He went in in this general direction. Bro, where's my fire exit? Where's my fire exit? Okay, well I just saw the bracken. I don't think it was this far to get to my fire exit, was it? I'm pretty sure it was like fairly close. Okay, here we are, here we are. I was like, no way, right? Okay, well, let's start dropping some shit outside. Dude, it's 5:12? Fuck, bro. Yeah, I think I might actually need to consider, like, already transferring out. Well, I mean, it doesn't help that I got so many two-handers. Like, what is this shit, bro? Like, come on, man. Okay. Oh, I thought there was a fucking bracken for a second there, but no. Alright, yeah, I think I just speed this up at this point. I literally can't see a damn thing. I don't know where I'm at. This is actually pretty bad. It's actually like so hard to see where the fuck I'm at, like back here. Where is my camera going? What am I like hitting into, bro? I don't even know like where my shit's going most of the time. Okay, here we go. Jesus. I just was not able to get my bearings to any capacity, and then no way. No way. That is crazy. Oh my god. My jetpack runs out right at the end there. That was not like in that I was not doing that as a bit. I genuinely couldn't get my fucking bearings. Oh, dude, it was just impossible to see back there. I was like, well, I still need to get my items at fire. Well, fuck me, I guess. No, man. Dude, that was such a good run. Like, I mean, even if it wasn't, like, for a Sigurd run, like, for an Iron Man, that's still pretty far. Like, damn, dude. Well, surely next time, surely next time. Didn't even die due to, like, an enemy or whatever. I died to sheer incompetence. Well, thank you all so much for watching this one. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, I hope you all have a great one.
Tell you why, oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I see it cluttered all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before?
Oh my god. No way.